Father, they say you are a criminal.
The white tree, the very symbol of Gonbo, is on its third life, dear Hal. Replanted with new seedlings. Those are rebirths.
Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Shadow of Mordor. Today we're doing a free roam video, and we're gonna go do some of the threads bidding here. Basically, we have a few people to kill and one guy to promote. One guy we can promote right now. Let's say hi to this dude. When I'm doing this, I'm basically just running around. Whoa, sorry, friend. I'm just going to be running around, grabbing a few things, and hopefully we'll just be able to very quickly kill off this guy and, you know, get on with a few things. I do want to do a couple sword legends and a couple of dagger legends and so on. And we got a little bit of money there, not bad. Every bit helps at this point in the game.
Something skulking around out there.
Let's just kill this guy. Now, you can see on the mini-map we are headed towards something. This is Thrak the Brother. He was decided by the thread that he would be temp killed by 2 votes, so way to go. And who's this?
Grisha.
Now, Grisha is not on our list of killing people things. The other person we're looking for is Zartha the Categor Tamer. So we're going to avoid that guy for the moment. There's a legend there that I can't touch yet. Let's just kill him, and there we go. So, Thrak is recruiting people. We could really just let him get murdered by, well, this event. You'll see.
Why you stand around? Follow me now! We're busy. Go bother someone else!
Now, when these guys go do recruitment events, what basically happens is they bring their friends, and then they get attacked by some of the people they're trying to recruit. And by proving that they're better, oh, that was a mistake, they'll be able to recruit more people and move on to these next events. Let's go stab him.
Jump on me!
Look at that.
You found him! Man head full of schrock to come here! Die!
Now, let's just finish this off quickly. No. There we go. Temp kill, as promised. And because he technically died because he hit a post, he should come back with some special dialogue. And good news, he was completely temp killed. That was not a random moment where he decided to full-on die.
Who else wants to try me? Anyone? Anyone? Light the beacon!
Alright. We got a little bit of power out of that. We stopped the mission.
I need
Not bad. Right now we're just in this area, so might as well just kill some people, right? Oh, that's not good.
Manswine! You look for me? I've been here, see?
Well, we don't want to be here now. He's gonna follow us for a little bit. Letting the Categor out, not the best idea. Let's find out what's in the area, shall we? Can't do this, as we've mentioned before. There's a bow legend nearby. Let's go do that. Bow legends are kind of interesting. I like them. You don't really use the bow as much as you would, say, the sword or the dagger or anything like that in this game. Mostly because the bow is kind of a... Well, for the most part, you're not going to have a ton of bow ammo, as it were. Arrows, I guess you'd say, instead of bow ammo. But the point remains, it's just kind of a situational weapon, something you'll use every now and again, just not over much. God, these guys are blind. These guys are absolutely blind, you know that? But there is something up here. Where is it? There it is. Hard to see some of these. These are the elf runes. No. Center. Oh, no, there it is. And here's my problem with the hanging system. Unless you tell the game the direction you want to go, you won't go in that direction. And, we were supposed to promote that guy. Oh, what happened to him? Random ass category. Nothing I could do about that. He died to a random category.
Here, Galar Mordor.
That's definitely part of the reason why I fucking love this game sometimes. It will absolutely throw you shit like that. And there's not much you can really do about it to stop it. Like, it decided that that man was going to die, work thing. And sure enough, we have a free dagger rune over here. And a category. I keep saying category because that's what I hear whenever the orcs say it. I know it's Karagor, but That's not bad. I barely ever shank people, though, unless I'm trying to show it off. So I might not equip that right away. Alright.
The Tark scum are crying again. It's not what this work is.
Now, one of the things I didn't really mention before is that when you use the bow, you can actually switch out of the mode, the focus mode, as it were. You know, the monolith sort of, I guess you could say, trademark is this slow motion when you're shooting thing, as it's been for the last couple of years. Here we go. That's not good.
To end you. Look.
Alright, we need to go grab some arrows here. Oh, good. Let's just get out of there. This is probably one of the easier missions, too, but with the low supply of arrows at the moment, and how little focus you get, it takes a little while. Alright. Easy enough. So, right, this is the point of the legends, I guess you could say. It's not that you get an upgraded weapon. I hate when the doubles don't take. You do get, your weapon does upgrade a little bit, but it doesn't upgrade to the point where you're like, oh, clearly this was the entire reason why I was doing these things. It upgrades to the point where it has the ability to open up a new, but why is it just not working today? Anyways, so the legends, you don't really need to do them. I just have to remember that to do the double reversal, it's actually easier to just keep tapping Y until it happens. It was one of those things I learned on my first playthrough of the game, and I don't know why I just don't pay attention to that fact. Here we go. A couple more of these, we should be good. Goodbye. Okay. Have a couple things we can do here. Who's fighting over this one? We don't have anything to do with either of those guys right now. I am going to avoid these events unless we need to go to these. We've got a Smite level 5. That was from the last video. We have yet another bow legend. And I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to stay within an area. I know that these are a little bit more freeform, as they are the free roam videos, but I do want to just keep in, you know, certain areas, not expend myself too much with running around and making it boring. Of course, making you look at the screen for 45 minutes, probably not considered the most exciting stuff in the world. Let's go do a dagger legend. I do want to have some people's opinions on this. Should I start doing the dagger legends in side videos and just put those up? Should I be just kind of using these free roam videos to fuck with orc politics now that we have a few options there? I do want opinions on that because I am going to be sort of playing it by ear here. There's just this really scary ability for this game. I say it's an ability for the game, but rather, you can make the case that, as Kalon Zombie said, this is probably a better streaming experience than it is a playing experience. This is something that you might want to do over the course of a very long series of videos, or just like constantly running them, instead of what I'm doing here, which is trying to keep things fairly succinct. But, you know, we'll figure that out as it goes. Dagger Legends are going to be a lot of sneaking around. Oh, this is fucking simple enough. Where do we have some spots to hide? Well, actually, you don't even need spots to hide to do these, right? No, that wasn't what I wanted. Just like the Assassin's Creed games, there's this tendency in this game to have these moments where you're pointed in the wrong direction and something happens. Like, say, jumping off areas that you didn't mean to. Stabby, stabby.
What was that?
Just hide for a moment. We'll be just fine. Alright, so here's an advanced technique for you.
Rats. What was that?
Why did that just happen? Oh well.
Did you hear that?
Just get this guy.
The wind.
And on our way back up,
Fine, I'll fight you.
we'll go get the other guy. There we go.
Wait, I smell something.
These could get to be pretty boring, especially in the early going. Later on, they get fucking intense sometimes. Look at that wonderful statue up there. It's nice, isn't it? Alright. Let's jump all the way down. 3 of these guys to go. We got 3 of these guys down. We'll get another couple.
Somebody sneaking around.
Ah, that's why, because I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Now, this guy's gonna count, I think. Yep, perfect. And we'll get this last guy. What?
Paid over force rations out the drop. We don't think we've done.
What? Why can't I?
Just following orders from the war. It's them.
Weird. Huh. That's never happened to me before. I can almost always attract these guys if they're close enough, but that didn't seem to want to work that time. Perfect. I'll just get this guy.
Sneaking about.
Stabby, stabby. Yep. So we've done a weapon upgrade for each one of the weapons. Not a bad deal. They come pretty quickly. They're not too long, but I could really see how they could get a little trying over time. So we have 1 tower left unlocked, a outcast mission over there that we'll probably take on relatively soon, a couple of dagger runes. It's actually worth our time going over there. So let's do a fast travel instead of running through Mordor. I have this booted to an SSD, so it's pretty easy to do this. It's kind of trivial, actually. Hey, who's that?
Borgu.
Borgu is not the other guy we need to find. We actually need to find Zartha, and we'll do that next after we go grab that tower. Once you have all those tower areas, it's just a lot easier to find these guys and travel where you need to.
I ain't afraid of no category. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. You should be afraid. I'm gonna tear you apart.
Just a hint, like I've said before, these guys would never ride categories. How'd he catch ghost fire? That was weird. Just gonna sprint the rest of the way. One of the things I really like about how they designed this game with the map in mind is that they do throw down a ton of little obstacles, rocks and such, that you can run over and get that little speed boost, it makes it a lot easier to get around this map. Hey, which one's this guy?
Maku.
Not the guy we're looking for. He is in our way. Luckily, those guys decided to try to escape, so we might be able to grab this rune and get where we're going.
Die!
Yep, we got caught.
You've been causing a lot of trouble, and now you got more.
And then we ran away.
What was that?
Now, running away from these guys doesn't cause you any problems. It doesn't give them a reputation boost, so I don't feel bad doing it. Oh, why did that happen? Sometimes, you know, this game... Here we are. This is like, I don't know, the culmination of all the issues you could possibly have with this game in terms of traversal, and a lot of that's just my damn fault right now. Let's reforge this tower.
I see in Star Moon, like Ithildium, these stones splinter from a past half remembered or half forgotten.
Alright. Let's matter. Got a bunch of stuff here. Sword rune. No, don't really feel like doing that right now. Let me tell you right quick. Alright, we need to find our last friend, the category team. If only I could remember where he was. I believe the first row. Zartha! All the way on the other fucking side of the map. No matter. I do like how they give you this. To kind of give you an idea of where you have to be and what you have to do when you get there. Alright. Why did I... This is just me fucking up right now. Alright. We have to just go off to the left a bit. And stabby. Leaving these guys to chase you is generally a pretty okay strategy depending on where you are. Some of them are just going to give up the chase, others are going to follow you around, it's a whole thing. Most of the time, if you just get far enough away, you're good. God, I love the expressions on orc faces when you cut off their heads. Pay close attention to those, especially captains if we kill any of those guys, because they make great looks. They just give you these great looks. Let's just get these guys clear. Honestly, I think any free roam video should include quite a bit of orc combat, just because it's kind of fun. It really looks good. You know, once again, we're gonna keep talking about Batman Arkham series games when we talk about this, because Italian moves very similar to Batman in those games. But we're also going to talk about it. There's our friend.
Zathra.
Well, I know how I'm going to take this guy out. But yeah, the Italian moves really well. The combat looks really neat. Like, they did a great job of making it all very stylized and interesting.
Shut up. You won't think it's funny when you...
Now, I know he's vulnerable to charged headshots and such. Let's get this guy.
Man, Phil! Gonna punish you good for giving me a hassle.
Alright, we're not gonna let him do anything stupid. He's vulnerable to combat finishers, which is one thing, but I can't murder him. I'm like just telling myself, do not go ahead and do what you want to do, which is generally stab him to death real quick. What I'm going to try to do here is something people suggested in the thread, killing one of these guys by tossing them somewhere. Generally works for them. But you have to be on a hill of some nature. Okay, let's clear some people out, shall we? Alright, easy enough. I was trying to grab the rune, but that's fine. We got a hunter right here. Let's get over him. Now, you just saw right there that the hunters can end up throwing some of their spears into each other in other orcs. It's actually a pretty neat thing, and I like that. The fact that these guys are fucking insanely common at this point in the game, though, can be a major problem, because you don't really have the health to deal with this many people.
All together!
Just do that. No, I'm trying to do a thing.
You're in for it now.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to get out of here soon. As a matter of fact, now is a good time to get out of here. Let's just flee. What we're gonna do is get somewhere where I can get some herbs. Herbs, whatever. And with luck, I can either continue this fight somehow.
I wanted a good broad kick.
No.
Sneaking bandit. Drop him!
Oh, it's below. Alright, whatever.
Grisha.
Oh, he's still here. Fantastic. This is just getting better by the minute. I do like that these guys are slow enough that I can just outrun them. But, yeah, early on... Oh, shit. That's the earth bread I was looking for. Not a good place to be. Goodbye. You can see how these areas could start to get overwhelming, especially...
Swine! My lads will love cutting you to pieces. Ready to meet them?
I'll just bring this big party of orcs around with me for a bit. That's fine. Hey, look! This is what we needed. What? Alright, well, these guys just fucked themselves. Y'all fucked up. Now we're getting out of here. Now that guy's coming for me. This is going real well. Oh, wait, nope. Can't do it right now. I was gonna show that Talion can basically jump through the fire if he needs to or wants to. But right now, we might want to just get out of here. Oh, good. This is just going better and better. Hi, friend. No, it's fine. Play with these guys. Just lead him to these dudes. Okay. Well, I hate running from these things like that, but sometimes it's really the best way. Hey! Perfect. I thought we were going to be done, but Douche actually got himself into a thing. So we're going to go do that, and then we're going to be done with this video. It's been fun so far. One of the things that you're going to notice throughout this LP, especially on videos like this where I'm just running around trying to do certain challenges or get around the map, is that I'm not going to have a ton to say all the time, which is unfortunate because there is a lot to talk about with this game, but when you're just running for minutes on end and going from one location to the next and getting chased by the same type of enemies all the time, there's not a lot to say.
You'll never get away!
Pretty close to finishing that hunting challenge. The hunting challenges, right now they're pretty easy. I mean, the one I did off camera was killing spiders. You just walk over them. But later on, they can get fucking crazy. Actually, I take that back. By the time you get some of the later hunting challenges, you're going to basically be able to do them within quarters of a second. So we get to go to our first real beast hunt here. What the game does is this.
Don't let the clothes get to me, eh? Just kill quick like.
Now, douche.
Douche.
He has a hatred of Caragors. Perfect, Caragors. That's just fine. We're going to help him out all the same. How'd I hit that guy in the fucking leg? You can see he's kind of holding his own here. We'll just help him win, and done. Let's see the battle report. Nothing overly exciting right there. Yeah. Honestly, getting these guys to go up levels by helping them on these hunts and so on, not the fastest way to get through things. Hopefully we'll be far enough away that we're not going to have to deal with douche for a minute. Brutal stuff. He just got fucking wrecked by that fire. Alright. Let's grab this. This guy followed us for a while. I'll give him that. And stabby stabby.
I see the right.
Alright, let's see. None of these guys are captains. So yeah, that was a pretty fairly eventful video, I guess. I mean, went in, got a couple of things done, fought a couple captains, had one of the guys we were supposed to be promoting die to a random Caragor. That was kind of neat. But expect to see a lot of that sort of stuff throughout the LP. I mean, there are certain things that are just going to be beyond my helping, as it were. Oh, I got hit by a spike there. Hold on. What we're going to do, and what I should have been doing earlier, is trying to take out these hunters first thing. Because if you just... I forgot you can't hit those guys when they're down. But if you just let the hunters throw shit at you all day, you're going to be fucking upset about that. Alright, next. So yeah, there are certain things that, as much as we want to play Orc Politics Simulator, as people have been terming it, we're not always going to be able to be perfect. Like I've said in the thread, if I die, there's going to be a new orc promoted, and we're going to lose all of our events, so to speak. I mean, it might produce the outcome we wanted, or we might end up promoting a guy we didn't want to promote, or we might end up losing a guy we did want. But yeah, the fact of the matter is that as much as control as I'm giving the thread in terms of what we're doing here, the game is more than willing to take it back at times. So just be aware that I will do my best to sort of keep Orc Politics Simulator going. We have another ability to unlock. Ooh, I unlocked a new tier of abilities. What do we have here? Critical Strike's always good. Last Chance, not going to need it a lot. Yeah, let's do that. That'll actually open up a new dagger legend for us later on. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time.